You ain't new to this. You true to this. They think you got beginner's luck. Little do they know, you a whole OG in this game. Let's talk about it. There's different levels of OGs, all right? And everyone is unique in their own special way, all right? So the level that you have reached, they think it's beginner's luck, not knowing that you're one to learn from life lessons and to grow and to make decisions based off of what's best for you and to make decisions that are going to benefit you and get you where you want to be in life. All right. So those decisions may not have been the most conventional. Maybe you took a different route. Maybe there was something that you wanted to do. So you had to make some decisions and you had to live a little different. But you really worked hard and you grinded. And now you got yourself up to a level to where you're starting to begin to see some possibilities for yourself. So it's not luck. They think it's luck. Oh, someone is lucky. No, you deserve this. You earned this. You worked for this. You made this happen. All right. So even if it is luck, you created your own. But you ain't new to this. This is nothing out of the ordinary for you. It's just another day in the neighborhood. Because you got to, keep going. You got it down packed as far as your system and your method to take care of the things that make your life work out better. All right, maybe you have a business, maybe you have something that you do on the side, a side hustle. All right, you're perfecting your craft. All right, you are seeing the growth. You're seeing results. Things are getting better. All right, you're starting to get into a position to where now things are looking good. All right, things are starting to look good. Things are starting to look better. All right, you done put yourself in a better position than you would have if you had just listened to them. All right, things don't always work when we want them to work or when other people are watching and expecting them to work. Things work out when it's your time. Not everybody is willing to sacrifice certain things and having certain things and being looked at a certain way to be able to live the life that they want. Some people are trying to figure things out. All right, some people are trying to get an idea of what they want to do. Maybe they're not getting to where they want to be as soon as everyone else, and that's okay. You don't have to get there as fast as everyone else does. As long as you get there, just like the tortoise and the hare, you don't have to be as fast as everybody. All you have to do is keep putting one foot in front of the other and you'll get there. You don't have to be as fast as everybody else. It's not a race. It's not a race. And that's why you ain't new to this. All right, people coming up to you, putting you down and belittling you because of where you're currently at. That's fine. That's okay. You have you have big hopes. You know that things are going to work out for you, and you know that you're going to become something regardless of what they think. You ain't new to this. You know people. You know how people are. You know they're going to come after you because you have a greater idea about yourself than they might have about themselves. You know that. They're going to feel some type of way in your presence. Even though they may be at a higher level than you, they still feel your greatness. They still know that there's something good that's going to happen or work out or come into your life sometime soon. Because you ain't new to this. You're true to this. Oh, this ain't no beginner's luck. This ain't even got to do with luck. And if it does, we're creating our own. I know I'm ready to create my own luck. And I know you're ready to create yours. If things are unlucky, make them lucky. All right. Luck is a mindset. Luck is a trick that people play on themselves. It's a mind thing. People who feel lucky are lucky. People who tell themselves they're lucky usually have good luck. It just puts you in a mind state of having an idea about yourself where things will work out for you always, no matter what. That's all luck is. That's what luck is to me. I'm not sure what it is to you, but what it is to me is always having a mindset that things are going to go in a way to where they'll work out for me. So you ain't new to this. This is nothing new. You just got to keep it pushing. All right. Eventually, you'll end up getting to where you need to get. And all the people who tried to belittle you with what they had or the life they had or their lifestyle or all their things, you're going to be right up there, ignoring them, focusing on yourself, enjoying everything that you have. So don't worry about others right now. You know how people um, love to rub other things. You know how people love to rub things in your face, and they're entitled to do that. That's okay. All right. You know how people like to make other people feel bad about something that they don't have because they see something in you that they don't possess. You ain't new to this. You're true to this. You know how people are. You know how people can be. You're just going to continue to focus on what you're becoming. That's okay that they are where they are. That's okay that they're doing great. Good for them. All right. You're not a poor sport. You can handle it. You can deal with it. But you see them going ham. You see them going hard. You see them doing the most. You see them being extra. Don't let that distract you. They're only doing that because they wouldn't be able to last a minute in your shoes. All right. They wouldn't be able to last a day living the life that you are living. All right. So don't feel any type of way about that. All you have to do is know that, man, things are going to work out for me. I see things working out for me. Just like things work out for everyone else, just like everyone else can have the life that they want, just like everyone else can be doing good, just like everyone else can get to a place that they want to be, you can too. You will get to a place to where you're comfortable. You will get to a place to where you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You will get to a place to where things are going right for you. You will. With a mindset like this, things will indefinitely work out for you. All right, because you're a whole OG in this game. You learn from your experiences. You learn from the things that you've been through. And you're allowing it to make you grow into a stronger person, into a better person, into a healthier person, into a wealthier person, into a more educated person, even if it's self-education. All right? You ain't new. You are not new to this. They like to peg you as a newbie. All right? They want to peg you as someone that's never going to get there, someone that's never going to make it, someone that doesn't have what it takes, someone that's not going to be able to do it. All right? They don't think you can, but that's okay because you think you can. You know you can. They might think you can't, but you know you can. That's okay. Whatever they think is none of your business anyway. But they have to try to make it your business because why? They want to discourage you. All right, the people who have to want to rub things in your face, it's because they know you're going somewhere. You just aren't there yet. They want to be able to be better than you right now because in the future they know you're going to be better than them. They know you about to be better than them. They know you're going to blow up. They know you got a lot of good things coming to you. They know that everything is going to work out for you just like it should, just like it's supposed to. They know that. So don't even waste time entertaining that foolishness. All right, you that's what OGs do. OGs don't even waste time entertaining foolishness. They just play their part, play their position, stay to themselves, stay focused on what it is they want to get done, and they do it. They don't have time for other people's BS because they know that takes them away from what they could be doing to better themselves. If other people aren't bettering themselves and they're worried about you, oh well, just like the hare was worried about the tortoise, running circles around him, rubbing it in his face that he was ahead of him, he was faster than him, he had more agility than him. He wanted him to focus on everything that he didn't have. But instead of that, the tortoise just stayed focused on his destination. Don't worry about what you don't have. Don't worry about what they do have. Don't worry about who has what. Don't allow that to get you sidetracked or distracted. You have to stay focused on the journey of what you're going to get. You're going to have everything in time, and you're going to appreciate it a whole lot more. Maybe you had it, lost it, and got to get it back. Whatever it is you have to go through, you're going to be able to have everything that you want. All right. So, it's going to be your season to have everything and to be able to enjoy yourself very soon. All right. Don't get don't get put down by others, trying to rub things in your face or make you feel like you're never going to get to where they're at. People love to do that. All right. People love to make somebody feel like they're never going to get there. And that's not true. They just are upset because of what they see you're going to be. They're just upset because they see that you're going to take this situation that you're in, this opportunity that you've been given. They see you turning it into a better situation. All right, they see you looking at the bright side of the situation, which is the right side of the situation. They don't see you being downtrodden by what you're going through. They don't see your spirit broken by what you're going through. That's why they'll have to remind. That's why they have to remind you. Don't you know you're at the bottom? Don't you know you're not where you should be? Don't you know I have all these things and you don't have half of what I've got? And that's okay, because you're not letting any of that discourage you, because you have your mind focused solely on what is for you. You bless them every time you see them win. You bless them every time you see them pull up in that brand new shiny whatever it is. Bless them, because you know you're going to get yours. All you got to do is keep grinding and keep working towards it, and it'll be there. It'll be here before you know it. It'll be yours before you know it. All right. Sometimes people go through things, and then sometimes people are just going through the seasons of life. Sometimes people got to get their minds right first. All right. You don't have to be as fast as everybody else. You don't have to get yours when everyone else does. All right. Some people, you know, go about doing things a different way, which takes time, which takes sacrifice, which takes effort, which takes not going the conventional route and not doing things the way everybody else is doing it. All right. If you're doing something different, your experience may be a little different early on. There are plenty of people who everybody thought wasn't going to be anything. They just had this dream. They just had this idea. They just had this thing that they always worked on. They just always had this thing that they wanted to do. All right, people just know them for this thing that they do, but sooner or later they didn't give up, and eventually they ended up being more successful than everybody who was rubbing in their success in their face. Just like when the tortoise had to witness how fast the hare was, and he was rubbing his speed in his face, the tortoise still won the race. So it's like you can still win your race. You're not racing these people. All right, you're not worried about them. You're in it to win it for yourself. All right, you're not focused on what they have or how much they have or what they've got. You are only worried about getting yours. All right, your only concern, is getting yours. That's nice that they have theirs. You like to see people win. They kind of try to force it on you to try to see if you'll get jealous over them, which is kind of cringy. But once you can get through that, just refocus on yourself. When you're someone who people know is going to be great one day, because you're already great right now in front of them, you just may not have the materials or whatever, the amount of money yet to back that up, and you will. But the thing is, you don't need materials, you don't need greatness, you don't need money, you don't need those things to back up your greatness. Those are only the benefits of being great. You don't need those things to back up your greatness. Those are just the benefits of being great. Of course, everybody wants to create the life that they want, and you're working towards doing that. You have a huge idea of what you want to be, and sometimes that takes a huge amount of time for a person to figure out, especially if you may not have known what you wanted to do. You may not have known how to go about it. Maybe you had to deal with some doubt, some depression. Maybe you had to fix yourself and heal yourself and mentally prepare yourself before embarking on this new journey. But as long as you're alive and as long as you have your mind focused on what you want, you can make it happen. And they know you're going to make it happen because they see you taking the steps to get into position to make it happen. They see you not giving up on your life. So and so didn't give up yet. So and so still trying. There are plenty of people talking about you with your name in their mouth, waiting for you to seize the day, waiting to see how great you become. And you don't even care about them. You're not worried about them. Your concern is not what they think. You're not concerned about what they think. What they think is none of your business. You mind your business. All right, you're worried about what you're about to do. You're focused on all the things that you need to do for you. They need to focus on what they're doing. Maybe they're set. Maybe they are already in a good position. Maybe they have nothing but time. So instead of focusing on something else, their mind is on you. Their focus is on you. So and so still this or so and so still that. What are they talking about it for? What are they worried about you for? Because they know that you're going to grow out of that. They know that you're going to be better than that. They know you're going to pass the idea that they had about you. They know it's only a matter of time before things change for you and things get better for you and you become the person who you're truly supposed to be. Why? Because you're not going to give up. They've given up on their dream. They may have went and worked for somebody else. They've given up on their dream. All right, they may have put it to the side and went and done something that was comfortable or safe. It's better safe than sorry. Those are the people, they don't take risks. I'll take a risk. I'll fall flat on my face. I'll fail my way to success. And sometimes that's what you have to do. Sometimes you will fail your way to success. You'll try something. Yo, I'm always aware of my surroundings. That sounds like a footstep. All right. Yo, you're always going to get what you want when you see yourself being able to have it. And that's the thing that they don't want you to do. You may not be where they are, but they see you seeing yourself way farther than them in life. And that's one of the things that confuses them. They don't understand that about you. You may not even be where they're at, but you see yourself being greater than where they're at. They can't wrap their mind around that. How are you below them or beneath them or not doing better or as good as them, but you see yourself doing better than them because they know you have a greater idea of yourself and what you want to be because you're an OG. You're overly great. You are overly great. You got original greatness. You got original genius. All right, everybody's got some genius. They just need to tap into it and use it. And they know you're smart. They know you're educating yourself. They know you're becoming wiser and smarter. And they know sooner or later you're going to learn the right stuff and it's going to change your life. That's why they talk about you and have negative things to say because you're really outdoing them. Even though they're ahead of you and you're beneath them, you're outdoing them. You're doing better than them. Mentally, you probably have a better mind, more sound mind, more greater health. You're probably healthier than them. Health is wealth. All right, you probably have a greater idea about yourself than they do about themselves. So it is what it is. You have to weigh weigh your options when it comes to these types of situations. You have to really analyze the situation with spiritual eyes, not just with your carnal eyes, because you have a greater idea about yourself. They only see themselves as where they're at, and then that's it. They probably feel they don't need to do anymore. They probably feel they don't need to learn anymore. They're probably okay with the type of life that they're living, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for them to judge you and have something to say about you is out of pocket. All right. You have to ignore that. You have to put all that to the side. You can't let that get to you. You still have to find ways to be creative. You still have to find ways to get what you want, and you are. All right, that's the one thing they can't say about you is that you're lazy. They can't say you're lazy. They can't say you're not a hustler. They can't say you don't work. They can't say you don't grind. They can't say you're not intelligent. All right, they can say whatever it is they want, but a person who knows better, a person that sees themselves as doing better, their life is going to change. People, you could be homeless on the street with nothing. If you pick up the idea that things are going to be better for you and different for you, that's what they're going to be. All right, you're going to be a success story, and God's just using you right now in this situation and what you're going through, that so that way you can have better, because you're going to get better eventually. Better is on its way to you right now. Every day and every way you get better and better. Shout out to Emil Koo. All right, that's her quote. Emil Koo, one of the first person to reuse affirmations. All right. Shout out to Emil Koo. All right. You have to affirm every day that every day in every way I get better and better. Say that every day. Every day in every way I get better and better. Every day in every way I get better and better. Every day in every way I get better and better. All right. Make sure you say to yourself that you are successful. You have to defeat the program that other people try to put into your mind about yourself so that you'll have low self-esteem. You may not be where they want you to be. You may not be where other people see fit. People may look at you and turn their nose up and have a negative opinion because they have their own views about you. But oh well, you're not hurting anyone. You're not a bad person. All right, you're not a negative person. You're not evil. You're not harming yourself or anyone. Sometimes it takes people a little longer to get there than others, and that's okay. It's not a race. All you have to do is keep going in the race. You just have to not give up. All right. Their success doesn't determine when yours is going to happen for you. Their success doesn't determine how much success you have. The things they say, their opinion about you, their views of you, what they say about you behind your back, it doesn't determine the amount of success that you're going to, it doesn't determine the amount of success that you're going to have. So let these people talk. Let them have their little funky old stank opinion. All right, because you know they got them for days. They love to have their old little funky stank opinion, but that's okay because you're still going to get to a place in life to where everything is going to be all right. And when you get there, you'll be able to smile and laugh and look back at the situation, look back at what they said about you, look back at how bad they talked about you, look back at all the things that they said, and you'll be able to laugh and feel good because you didn't let it get to you. All right, those are going to be your battle wounds. Those are going to be your war scars. You made it through that to get to where you're at. That actually motivated you. It actually pushed you. It actually put a tiger in your tank to where, they're going to feel that way about me. I'm going to use that to motivate me to change that, to wake up in every day and work towards not becoming that. So that's what you need to do. You need to wake up every day, look at the negative things that people are saying about you and work towards not becoming that. They think you're going to be a failure. Work towards not becoming a failure. Keep failing until you get a success. So that way you don't even have to say anything. You don't even have to rub it in their face. Them seeing you live a better life is going to be enough. All right, them seeing you pull up in something nice and clean is going to be enough, no matter what it is. So keep making things happen. All right, keep making things happen. That's what OGs do. OGs make things happen. All right. Keep playing the game the way you're supposed to play it. All right. Keep your mind right. Keep your money right. Keep your diet right. Keep your health right. Keep your relationship right with the Lord. All right. Always put him first. Put your health first. Put your monies first. Put your time first. All right. There's nothing more important than your priorities. There's nothing more important than your responsibilities. There's nothing more important than the things that matter most to you. Don't put those to the side. You have to decide to not put those to the side because you ain't new to this. You're true to this. All right. They can think what they want to think. Eventually you'll show them. You don't have to prove anything to them. You don't have to try to change the way they think. You don't have to try to change their mind. You don't have to try to change their opinion. However they feel is okay. You just have to prove them wrong with the amount of work that you do. Or you just have to prove them wrong with the decisions that you're going to make, with the choices that you're going to make from now on. You know what? I'm gonna do things different. If that's how they feel about me. If that's what they think, I'm gonna show them otherwise. I'm gonna turn this negative situation into a better one. I'm gonna turn this lesser situation into a greater one. Because I'm a greater one. I'm the greatest one that I could be. All right, so you have to work towards becoming the greatest version of yourself that you could ever be. Shut these people down. All right, shut them up. Stop them dead in their tracks. Whatever they want to say, let them say it, but it's going to be wrong. Don't let what they say be true about you. Not that you care, but just because you want to work towards not becoming that. And you want your life to be able to take a dump on theirs by the time you get done, by the time you make it to where you want to be. Because they all have things to say, and that's okay, but you're going to work past that. All right, you're going to put the plugs in your ears and ignore them and what they have to say. Because it's not important. The only thing that's important is how you feel about yourself and what you want to do with your life. Whenever you make it, is your business. All you have to do is keep, steadily grinding, keep working towards it, and you'll get there. And then they'll have to shut the hell up. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the share button. I'll see you later, alligator. Peace.